Good day and thanks for joining us. I'm Anthee Carassava in Athens, and let's start off with a prosecutor's life sentence recommendation for former Defense Minister Akis Tsohatzopoulos. The veteran socialist politician is accused of accepting and then laundering about €8 million in kickbacks from a number of defense deals believed to have damaged public interest, with taxpayers paying billions for faulty submarines and defense systems. The prosecutor recommended similar sentences for all but 2 of the 19 defendants standing trial in the most high-profile case of corruption linked to a leading politician in decades. The court's verdict is expected in October, and while many Greeks here feel and expect to see Mr. Tsohatzopoulos spend the rest of his life behind bars, they feel many more politicians are evading criminal prosecution, leaving voters to pay the bill of decades of cronyism and corruption. So one potential conviction is unlikely to dampen the sense of injustice permeating Greek society, no less now at a time of acute economic recession. Now let's turn to some nightmarish jobless figures that have just been released, despite claims by the government of a budding Greek recovery and a turnaround in the economy. Unemployment continues to rise, breaking yet another record and reaching 27.9% in June. That number translates to more than 1.4 million unemployed, with about 60% of those jobless under the age of 25. To give you an idea of the impact these numbers are having in the change in face of the Greek society, analysts and labor experts I spoke to say that there are now more Greeks out of work than those bringing a paycheck back home every month, that at least 20 years of robust growth will be needed for unemployment to drop back down to pre-recession levels. That effectively means that Greece will see an entire generation wiped out and lost to the crisis. So to be seeing Labour Minister Yannis Vroutsis last night producing his set of unemployment numbers and his reading of those figures, claiming that the government was in fact succeeding in blocking the rising tide of joblessness, saying that 100,000 new jobs had been created in the last 8-month period. Well, all of that, analysts here say, is not only irresponsible but dangerous talk, creating confusion among voters, adding to looming insecurity about the fate of the country. That's it for this week. Have a great day and join us here again on Monday.